Greetings, good people. I am back. You're back. Welcome back. Okay. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back, royal family member. All right. So, you guys know what time it is. It's Hot Topics time. So, let's get straight into it. Okay. Guys, check this out. This story was absolutely positively deranged, crazy and deranged. Okay. So, this is posted on the Neighborhood Talks Instagram page. It's all over social media. So a 46-year-old California man, he was arrested after pulling a gun on a woman who rejected his advances. So according to the woman, she was simply going for a jog when the man began to trail her in his vehicle. She claims that he tried to speak with her, but when she didn't engage, he became irate. Out of fear for her safety, she began recording the interaction. In the footage, you can hear the man being very aggressive, even stopping his car in the middle of the street to approach her for recording the incident, repeatedly shouting, "Don't record me, B." After walking away, the woman ended the video and began to call 911. Now, she claims during the call to 911, the suspect pulled out a gun, which she reported to the 911 operator. About 10 minutes later, he was in handcuffs and is now being held on a $50,000 bond for the felony charge. The woman was adamant that this was an unprovoked attack and that she had not engaged with him prior to being berated. So let's take a look and a listen at this display of sheer and utter ignorance.
Take my phone.
So she was walking and he started off saying, "Matter of fact, I'm going to take your phone." This is gross.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Don't record me, how?
Get away from me.
How you doing?
Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Don't record me, bitch.
Get away from me.
Don't record me.
Get away
You got the
from me.
right to record me,
Get
ho.
away
Stop
from me.
recording shit.
Get away from me.
Bitch.
Get away from me.
Dumbass bitch.
Get away from me.
Dumbass bitch.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
You stupid ass bitch.
Get away from me.
Stupid ass black bitch.
Yeah, okay.
My gosh.
Yeah, okay. I wish you would. I wish you would.
Dumbass
Hit me if you want to. You on video.
Good morning, you dumbass.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Get out the street, bitch.
Get
Matter of fact,
me.
get out the street, bitch.
Get away from
Weird
me.
ass bitch.
Get away from
First
me.
you get this weird ass bitch.
Yeah,
You
okay.
Dumbass, why your hair fucked up?
Yeah, okay.
You lace front, you broke ass.
Okay.
Get a new iPhone, bitch. You got an iPhone.
Okay.
That's an iPhone.
Okay.
Bitch.
You gonna go to jail.
Get an iPhone 12.
You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail.
Get out the street, bitch.
Get away from me.
Weird ass.
So first things first, I really want to just say thank you guys for so much support I'm getting from so many people. I'm getting so many messages. LAPD does not want to give me his name because I said that I wanted to go and file a TRO, but they said they can't release his name, but they says he's in custody still. So what you guys don't know is that he actually pulled a pew out on me. When I was on the phone with 911, 911 was like, 911, what's your emergency? And so I told them what happened, and as I'm on the phone with 911, he made a U-turn at Wilshire, and he came back, and he hopped out of his car and was like, "B, I'll kill you, like, and so I was like, "Ma'am," so I ran inside of We Spa, and the security guard, he didn't really do too much, but he was just like, "Leave her alone," and he like got back in his car. So I told the police like he just pulled a pew out on me. So first things first, I really want to just say, okay,
So
guys, so I ended
That's
up
the guy's
finding
information.
out his information. Like I mentioned, the sergeant ended up giving it to me. So his name is Isaiah Clifton Gaines. He is being held on $50,000 bond. So yeah, you guys, this is his information. Through all of this, I really hope and pray he doesn't have like any children or a significant other that, would have to endure what I did, like just even with the quick interaction I had with him, and then I see people in the comments saying like, what did I do? I did absolutely nothing. I was jogging. He began following me. I didn't say anything to him, so he followed me even more down another street. And finally, I told him to leave me alone. And that's when he became, irate. So let's not do the victim shaming or anything like that. I absolutely did not engage with that man. So yeah, thanks guys.
You know what's crazy? One of the things that's crazy about this is that people in the comments were asking her, what did she do? What is it? If she's backing away from you and telling you to leave her alone, why are you continuously engaging her and calling her out of her name? And then you leave and then you come back and pull out a weapon? What is that going to solve? Because you were following her and she was not interested in you? Why are people or males like this so fragile? Like, what is offensive about someone ignoring you? A stranger at that. You're a stranger. You're 46 years old. Do you not realize that you are a stranger and this woman is walking, minding her business, and you're a stranger? She doesn't owe you anything, And I see people in the comments commenting about his family allegedly harassing her and telling her to take the video down. Get a restraining order against all of them too. And I hope charges are filed. This is so stupid. And this is the type of stuff that women have to deal with on a regular basis. How many times have we seen stories about a woman losing her life or being seriously injured because a guy that wanted to talk to her, she wanted no dealings with him? I don't understand what's happening here. This is a 46-year-old adult male that was ignored by somebody who is a stranger, rightfully so. Strangers don't owe you anything. She's not interested. She told you to leave her alone. You're following her. And then, what if she would have had something heavy on her and you would have lost your life over harassing someone? I'll never understand. And maybe it's not meant for me to understand, but he deserves to be sitting in jail. And I hope all the charges are pressed against him. And he's lucky that he was transported to jail safely because he pulled out a weapon on someone that was not a threat to him. I'll never understand dumb. Anyway, moving along. You guys know who De'Ara Taylor is. De'Ara Taylor is a social media influencer, specifically YouTube. She had a relationship channel with her then boyfriend, Ken Walker. They were together. DK4L was all the rave. They did challenges together. They did vlogs, videos together. Everyone was in love with them. Well, they've been broken up for a few years now because Ken was cheating on her. Okay. So she is suing him and she is trying to serve him papers. But according to De'Ara, her lawyers are saying that Ken doesn't have an actual address. Okay. So the lawsuit pretty much accuses Ken Walker of stealing $100,000 from their joint DK4L, De'Ara and Ken for Life. That was the acronym when they were together. From that account, rebrandishing their shared Facebook page and withdrawing funds without her consent. So De'Ara Taylor also alleges that Ken Walker kept $40,000 from a Tesla loan collateral instead of paying her the $20,000 they agreed on, and says she contributed her solo brand deal earnings to keep their brand afloat after his cheating scandal. Now, I'm going to play this in a minute, but I used to watch them a lot. And then I would watch De'Ara's channel. And especially after she broke up with Ken, I still continue to watch her, just her business dealings. She moved. She built her house from the ground up, just keeping up with what she's got going on. And I have to say, this is really unlike her, meaning what has been displayed. She usually doesn't get on her channel and address things like this. But here we are. All right. Like to hear it? Here you go.
Tea on the lawsuit. Child. So if you don't know, which you probably do, but if you don't, I am currently suing my ex. Well, I did sue my ex. And when you do a lawsuit, the next step after you file the lawsuit, you have to serve someone. And that has not yet happened yet. So that's currently where we at. So that's basically the update, trying to necessarily serve the person. But my lawyer actually emailed me the other day, and she was just basically saying, like, this person is currently couch surfing. And so when someone don't necessarily have a address, like no bills in their name, no house, nothing is in their name, it's kind of hard to serve them. Basically what I'm trying to say, like, when someone is living one way on social media and a completely different life in real life, it's kind of hard to serve them. But I mean, it's all good. It will happen. Someone said justice for De'Ara, indeed. Because one thing about it, baby, you can run from me, but you can't run from me, actually. You can run from me, but one thing you can't outrun is the IRS. So, I mean, hey, slammer. But I mean, that's fine. You need the tea on.
Let's go
So this is Ken responding. So this is his story, child.
ahead and address this really quickly. First of all, good morning. It's too early for this. But anyway, let's go ahead and address a couple things. Number one, the $40,000 regarding the car. Came to the end agreement after we had a number of conversations about it. You keep the car, we break even on the loan. The car's valued at like $43,000. The loan's $40,000. We break even. Boom. Never heard about it since. You got a bill of sale. You got the title to the car, everything. Cool. That was it. Regarding the bank account, again, extensive text messages regarding this. We had a phone call after all our conversations, December 12th at 4 p.m. I think in 2022 this was. Again, this is in text messages. We had a number of conversations on it. People on your team said, hey, you file this personal income, pay the taxes on it. Cool. Never talked about it since. Everything else, Snapchat, the YouTube videos, whatever. It's like, I thought we moved past this years ago. All right, let's go ahead and address this really quickly.
So this is the actual filing, the documentation. De'Ara Taylor versus Kenneth Walker. Okay, so I don't know. This is so sad. Someone in the comments said I thought that they were gonna last for. Someone in the comments said I thought that they were gonna last forever. You know, they got together when they were really young. I think they went to high school together, if I'm not mistaken. And as they grew, it's sad. I thought they were gonna get married. She had an engagement party. She got a dress custom made for the engagement party. It was a cute couples channel, you know. And then Ken decided to go out in public and be touchy-feely with other girls in public, where someone recorded it for the world to see and put it up on social media, embarrassing the hell out of himself and his girlfriend. And then it just got ugly from there. There were rumors circulating about De'Ara as well. You know, she allegedly stole one of her friend's girlfriends, and now she's dating the girl. Just a whole mess. So it's unfortunate to see that it's come to this. And unfortunately, when they were young, they were making a lot of money on YouTube and their assets were joined together. Was that necessarily the wisest idea? No. But because they both thought that they were going to be together and they had plans on getting married, they probably figured, all right, why not, you know? So you live and you learn, all right? I hope that they can move on from this and we don't have to hear any more about this in the public, because I hate when you see people once in love, enamored with each other, and then it turns ugly. It turns really sour. And then they're both talking about each other kind of in a negative light, shading each other in the public. It's just unfortunate. So hopefully she will completely close that chapter in her life and he will do the same and they both will move on amicably. But if she got to sue him to get the funds that he owes her or that she's entitled to, then you got the money. Sue him. Do what you got to do. All right. Now for the main event. Girl, Miss Sierra Glam Shop Ghetto Girl Eats Gates. Is her last name still Gates? She's married now, right? What's her husband's last name? Anyway, she got onto social media and exposed that she saw Mendeecees out with some woman named Angie who is married. So she apparently said this was not the first. She stated that this was not the first time that she saw this. There are people in the comments who were privy to this information as well. And I don't know who tried to get slick with who first, but Sierra wasn't having it. She got on social media and spilled the beans. Now, if you can make out what she is saying, then good. All right. Drop that in the comments and let me know what you think she's saying, because it took me watching this a couple of times to make out what she was saying, because she was all over the place. So without further ado, let's get into it. Like to hear? Here you go.
I told you to get out my face lying.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, y'all. Let me start it from the beginning. Okay, here you go.
Now, for the most part, I have always minded the business that paid me. That's why every time I seen Mendeecees out with girl, what's the girl name? Angie. That's married.
Oh.
At MTK and I seen them a few other places.
Oh.
And I got pictures too. I usually just mind my business, but tonight you really tried it. I told you not. How you gonna want to be? I know I'm a businesswoman. I know God's still working on me. A cheater and be scared that your husband gonna find out. You just created so much commotion tonight. Somebody could have ended up shot. Somebody could have ended up in jail. It was so much. Because one thing about it, it was 4 big security. Baby, one thing about it, I'm standing beside mine. And for the most part, I have always me.
The fact that she's saying that there was security, it makes me wonder, did this happen during filming? Because Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is airing currently, right? So I wonder, I don't know.
When it comes down to my husband, this one right here especially, I love him for real. And it ain't even going down. And when a big light-skinned security really came at him, he really knocked his down, and I came right behind him. But then this other dark-skinned security came up behind him.
Are y'all noticing the way she's saying dark skin is as if she's disgusted? Now, why we got to know the skin tone of the security guard, Sierra? I don't like that.
Trying to choke him. Y'all listen. You didn't want it to get out so bad about you and Mendeecees. And I got the screenshots, and I'm about to post them. Because Mendeecees was like, oh, her husband she don't want her husband to find out. And I kept it cool because I really don't get in cool business. And I minded mine, but he kept getting my business about Eric. And it was cool tonight. The only thing I told you was get out my face. I know I'm a businesswoman. I know God's still working on me.
Sierra, what?
But when it comes down to my husband, this one right here especially, I told you to get out my face lying. And then you gonna come back and bring Eric with them wide ass hips and somebody else like they were gonna do something. This our city. Ain't nobody gonna for me or my at all. They not. They're not. Angie, Mendeecees, Yandy, get away. I told you.
She sounded like she was about to say, Yandy, get away from him. Is this an old? It makes me wonder. Is this an old clip? Well, it can't be. She said she was referring to her husband, and Eric. Isn't Eric the guy that she was with last time? What's going on, Sierra? You sound like you a little inebriated, sister. I don't know what's really going on. What I pretty much caught is that Mendeecees be hanging out with a married woman, and this married woman, allegedly Angie, doesn't want her own husband to know that she's creeping with Mendeecees, who's supposed to be married to Yandy. Now, if you don't want your husband to know or anyone else to know that you're creeping, why are you going out on dates in Atlanta, in the city that you live in or be in or do business in? Let me tell you something about that Mendeecees. Recently, I'm all caught up on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, right? So recently, this whole cheating scandal is coming about on the episodes. And Yandy wants Mendeecees to stick up for his family, meaning she wants him to be the one to say something to the public regarding these allegations. And I think that that's sad and pathetic. If you have to tell him to defend your family so you don't have to do it no more, what does that tell you? He doesn't care to defend his actions. I don't think Mendeecees cares anymore. I think that he loves Yandy. He will always have love for her. He will always love her and his kids and the family that he created. But I think that it's obvious that he wants to do what he wants to do. Then there's allegations Yandy was cheating on him. So my whole thing is, if you guys are doing you, why is Yandy so hell-bent on keeping up this perfect image? And please don't say it's for the kids, because these kids are so smart. They know what's going on, especially these kids who have access to the internet. Trust and believe. They're smarter than you think. So I don't get it. I mean, if Yandy's creeping, allegedly, and Mendeecees is out creeping, allegedly, but according to Sierra and other people, what do y'all have? Just say y'all have an open relationship. Like, what do you want him to defend? Yandy's so caught up in making things look so perfect that you're making a mess of everything and you're making a fool of yourself. So I just feel like he's doing exactly what he wants to do. So you either leave him be or part ways, maybe. I don't know. Y'all seem like the type that can still remain cool if y'all are not quote unquote together, because this is embarrassing. And Mendeecees, what the hell you doing messing with a married woman? And married woman, Angie, allegedly married woman, what you doing messing, cheating on your husband and messing with him? This is how people end up losing their lives. And everybody think that this is a joke because their loins are on fire. I'm telling you, and I'm going to keep on saying it. Lust causes so much destruction, and it can cost you your life. Listen, Love and Hip Hop ain't nothing but a ghetto soap opera, okay? And who knows if this is all even true, but we shall see what will become of this. Yandy, if I was you, I wouldn't say a word. You have made enough of a fool of yourself. Don't say a word. Nothing. Don't try to defend this. Don't try to say it was you in a wig and your identity is you was role playing and you're Angie. No, just don't come out and say nothing, because at the end of the day, if you're not ready to leave that man, that's your choice. It's your relationship. There's nothing for you to say to the internet, because trust and believe, by the end of the week, no one's gonna care, and 9 times out of 10, people are going to basically say, "Yeah, we knew. We know." Ay, that's so embarrassing. Alleged married people dating other married people. Now, what if that man come looking for Mendeecees and decide to ruin his family? You have kids, and you putting your life and your kids' life in danger for what? Because your loins are on fire. I don't know. I don't understand. People cheat because they want to. That's pretty much the black and white of it. All right, y'all, that's all I got for today's Hot Topics. It was pretty light today, but here's what I want you to do is drop down in the comments and share your thoughts, okay? All respectful comments are welcome. Don't be shy. Tell me what you think about the topics. Have you heard about this so-called Mendeecees creeping with a married woman? Are you even shocked and surprised, okay? What do you think about the ARRA and Ken lawsuit, right? Didn't you think that they were going to be together forever? And then that crazy man in California who was harassing that woman because he was rejected. What a crying shame. All right, y'all, I'm signing off. But don't worry, I will be back. I love you for watching. And as always, I will talk to you later.